Welcome everyone to this Keep Your Head Up class. A class focused on unwinding, general toning, supporting each other, encouraging and facing more and more challenges in our daily lives. The holidays are around the corner, super nearby, and the usual hustle is there. And being in this mini lockdown is not the best thing that could happen before the Christmas holidays, but on the other side, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe again we can become a bit more introverted, a bit more at home, cozier, less spending money on silly things, and focus on the things that are important: our health, families, people we love, things we do care about. And once again, for the class, you might need a blanket, cushion if you feel it. We might use the wall for some balancing poses. But if you don't have these things around, the practice is completely affordable without them. The practice will contain breathing practices. There will be a lot of movements, some balancing poses, and hopefully we'll have time for longer relaxation. So all in one. We'll start with comfortable sitting position, place for the hands, and let's simply close the eyes. Taking a short scan all over the body. Wearing the face, the facial expression. Maybe gently lifting up the crown of the head just to straighten the spine, to keep it active. Feeling the hands relax somewhere on the legs. The feet and the legs and their contact with the surface beneath them. From the body, bringing the awareness into the headspace, awareing the thoughts, the mood. And simply observing all those processes there. Maybe everything in your head is super organized and clear. Maybe it's messy, chaotic. Simply accept it, acknowledge the way it is. And from here, you bring the awareness on the tip of the nose. You feel the natural breath. And we'll simply breathe. I'm not asking you to change your breath yet. Actually, I'm asking you to simply aware the process. I love to say, and I know it from all my teachers, our breath is an amazing anchor tool to ground ourselves every time when we feel lost, confused, overwhelmed. Focusing on this completely automated process brings calmness, relaxation, focusing on thoughts and awareness on one simple point like breath, the breathing process. And from here, I will invite you to simply bring your hands to the heart, to give yourself a moment to think about all those things that you'd like to kind of let go, kind of get rid of. Things that you want to bring outside your head at least. And to dedicate the next hour, this practice, to this kind of a brain dump, emptying the head, throwing out of the head everything that you don't want to be there right now. I will anchor these intentions with the sound of Om, and as always, you're more than welcome to join me if you feel it. Exhaling fully, inhaling for Om. Enjoy your practice. Gently release. If you're sitting on something, now is the moment to move it to the side and find your way to lay down on your back. You are sitting already for quite a long time, so just allow yourself some movements, maybe stretches here. And on your next exhalation, whenever it comes, bring the knees to the chest. Massage the lower back. And use your next inhalation to stretch again. To stretch the whole body as you just wake up in the morning. And exhaling, bring your left elbow to the right knee, compressing the belly. Inhale, stretch. Right elbow, left knee. Stretch again. Left elbow, right knee. Stretch. Right elbow, left knee. One more round, both sides. First left elbow to the right knee. And then right elbow to the left knee. We'll stretch again. And exhaling, we'll ground the feet. We'll press the feet down. We'll lift up the pubic bone, keeping the arms overhead. We'll pause here if possible, if you feel it comfortable, for one more breath. And exhaling, we'll lower down the spine, the sitting bones, and we will hug the knees to the chest. One deep breath in and out. Inhaling, ground the feet, arms overhead. Lift up the pubic bone, the same movement. Exhaling, release the spine, hug the knees to the chest. One more round. First stretching. And then contracting. We'll release the feet. And we'll roll back and forth a few times to massage the whole line of the spine. And to find the way back to sitting. I'll take a seat. And now we'll straighten the right leg to the right. The left heel is in front of the pubic bone. We started with gentle activation of the belly because we are going to need it today. But first, I will invite you to bring your arms up. Give yourself a nice stretch. And exhaling to place your left hand on the left side. Bringing the right arm overhead, maybe looking towards your right palm. One deep breath in and out. And exhaling, we'll roll back the right shoulder so the right hand will touch the ground somewhere behind you. Now the front side is open. Look up again. And exhaling, start crawling your fingers towards the right foot. Deep breath in and out. Inhaling, lift up the heart. Bend your right foot in front of the left. Circle the arms. Exhaling, roll back the shoulders. Interlock the fingers. Lift up the heart, the chest. Look up. Exhaling, suck the belly into, fold forward. Rise up, lifting up the heart, circle the arms. Straighten now your left leg to the left. A deep breath in. Place your right hand on the right side. Straighten your left arm overhead. Look towards your left palm. One deep breath in and out. Exhaling, roll back the left shoulder, searching with the fingertips the ground behind you. Look up. Exhaling, start crawling towards your left foot. A deep breath in and out. Inhaling, rise up, bring your left foot in front of the right. Circle the arms. Roll back the shoulders, interlock the fingers, lift up the heart, the chest, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Lift up the heart again, circle the arms. Straighten your right leg to the right. Bring your left hand down. Give yourself a nice stretch and lift your right foot off the ground. And exhaling, bring the right elbow to the right knee and the knee to the elbow. Again, stretch. The right foot is trying not to touch the ground. Exhaling, contract. 2 more. Contract. Last one. We are going to hold here. 1 deep breath. And now you can decide to stay here or to bend the right knee to the back, to roll back the right shoulder, and maybe the right hand will find right foot. Open up the front side. The right knee is in the air. 1 more breath. Exhaling, we'll release. Now please ground your right foot on the mat. Place the left hand down, press the left knee down, and give yourself a nice stretch. A deep breath in and out. Exhaling, release and take a seat. Bring your both arms up, face your right foot. Exhaling, fold forward. Maybe this time a bit deeper. Inhaling, lift up. Right foot in front of the left, circle the arms. Roll back the shoulders, interlocking the fingers. Lift up the heart, the chest. Fold forward, dive in. Rise up, circle the arms. Plant your right hand down, left foot to the left. Lift the left foot off the ground. A nice stretch. Left knee, left elbow. Stretch. And contract. Stretch. And contract. Stretch, pause here. Start bending the left knee if you feel it. Maybe roll back the left shoulder, searching for the foot. Deep breath in and out. Exhaling, we'll release. Bring the left arm overhead. Plant the left foot down. Press the right hand, the right knee, and lift up for a nice and super deep stretch of the left side. Exhaling, release. Bring the arms up, look towards your left foot. Exhaling, fold over the left leg. Inhaling, lift up the heart. Bring your left heel in front of the right, circle the arms. Roll back the shoulders, interlock the fingers. Again, lift up the heart, open up the chest. Exhaling, fold forward. Halfway up. Now you can release the hands and shift to your hands and knees, tabletop position. If you need a blanket, now is the moment to put it under the knees. The hands are under the shoulders. The knees are under the hips. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale. Exhaling, bend the elbows and lower down the chest, all the way down. Place your fingertips outside the yoga mat. Lift up the heart in a super friendly cobra variation. Exhale, release. Hands under the shoulders, press the palms, back to tabletop position. Now lift up the right knee, curl the lower back, look up. Exhaling, bring your right knee to the right shoulder. Again, bring the right knee up, look up. Right knee to the right shoulder. Once again, right knee up. Right knee to the right shoulder. Next time when you send your right knee up, pause there. Bring your left arm forward. And decide for yourself if you want to try to bring your left hand to the back and to grab your right foot if possible. Lift the right knee a tiny bit higher. One more breath. Exhaling, release. Place your left hand down, right knee to the right, and then lightly step your right foot on the place of the right hand. Keep the fingertips down. Inhaling, straighten the right leg, half split. Exhaling, lean forward. We'll do the same movement one more time. Stretch the right leg, half split. Lean forward. From here, bring your right arm up for a nice and super gentle twist. And exhaling, roll back the right shoulder, placing the right hand on the top of the right knee. Push your right knee away from the chest to open up the hips. Bring the knee back to the chest. Two more like this. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Keep your right knee on the top of the heel and simply bring your both arms up. Press the pubic bone forward and look up, low lunge. Pausing here for 3 long breaths. It's a kind of a back bend. And exhaling, release. Bring your right knee next to the left. Lower down the chest. Fingertips outside the yoga mat. Lift up the heart. Exhale, release. Hands under the shoulders. Press the palms back into a tabletop position. Left knee as high as possible. Look up, curl the lower back. Left knee to the left shoulder. Left knee up. Knee to the shoulder. One more. To the shoulder. Bring the knee up, pause here. The right arm is going all the way to the back, maybe grabbing the left foot. Opening up the heart, one deep breath. Exhaling, release. Left knee to the shoulder. Lightly stepping left foot on the place of the left hand. Coming onto the fingertips, leaning back for half split. Stretching the left hamstring. Leaning forward to open the hips. Again, stretching the left leg. Opening the hips. From here, Bringing the right hand down, left arm up for a nice and easy twist. Exhaling, rolling back the left shoulder, placing the left hand on the top of the knee. Pushing the left knee away from the chest, bringing it back. 2 more rounds. Last one. The knee is back in the center. Both arms are going forward and up. The pubic bone is pressing forward. So the hips are stretching. There is a gentle tension into the lower back. 2 more breaths. 1. Exhaling, release. Left knee next to the right, lowering down the chest. Fingertips outside the yoga mat, gentle cobra. Release. Hands under the shoulders, press the palms, tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. Some steps here. First down dog for this practice. Just to feel your shoulders, your hips, your spine, your legs, your feet. Using the moment we are practicing from home, taking a deep breath in and sighing it out like whew. 2 or 3 breaths like this. And on the next exhalation, whenever it comes, lowering down the knees again. Right knee up. Bringing the right knee to the shoulder. Stepping the right foot on the place of the right hand. Tucking the toes of the left foot under, lifting up the left knee, leaning back for runner's lunge, stretching both hamstrings. Leaning forward to open the hips a bit more. As you can see, my knee is not on the top of the heel. Leaning back and forward. Let's do 1 more like this. 4. Now left hand is down, the right arm is up, going into a bit deeper twist. And exhaling, allow your left heel to fall down on the mat, and with your right hand point your left heel. Inhale back to the center and up. Exhale again towards the left heel. 1 more. Exhale. Bringing the right arm up. Lowering down left knee. Both arms forward and up. Exhaling, roll back the shoulders. Plant the hands down. Bring your right knee up. Left hand trying to grab your right foot. Lift up the heart. Exhale, release. Lower down the chest. Fingertips outside the yoga mat. Lift up the heart. Release. Hands under the shoulders. Press the palms, tuck the toes under. Downward facing dog. Make some steps there. Again, 3 deep breaths. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. lowering down the knees. Left knee up, curling the lower back. Left knee to the shoulder, lightly stepping the left foot forward. Fingertips down, tuck the toes of your right foot under, straighten the right knee, runner's lunge. Leaning forward, opening up the hips. 2 more like this, leaning back. And forth, up to where you feel it. Don't overstretch it, it's not supposed to be painful, but it's good to feel the stretch. Next time when you're leaning forward, pause there. Plant the right hand down, bring the left arm up. A deep breath in. Exhaling, let your right heel ground down and point your left hand towards the right foot. The reverse pathway, come back and up. Exhale, point the foot. One more. Exhale. Next time when you come up, lower down the right knee. Both arms forward and up. A deep breath in. Exhaling, roll back the shoulders. Plant the hands down. Bring the left knee up. Right hand trying to reach out the left foot. Lifting up the heart, the chest. Exhale, release. Lower down the chest. Fingertips outside the yoga mat. Gentle cobra. Exhale, release. Hands under the shoulders. Press the palms, tuck the toes under. Downward facing dog. Three deep breaths in and out. From here, slowly walk your hands all the way to the feet. We are going towards the back side of the mat. Give yourself a moment here, swinging, swaying. Relaxing the head, relaxing the shoulders. Decompressing the lower back, keeping the knees soft. Allowing all the blood to go towards the head. To refresh the blood cells. To refresh the brain cells. After 2 more breaths, we'll simply start unrolling the spine, 1 vertebrae at a time, without any rush, keeping the head heavy to avoid dizziness. And once we're standing, we'll gently open the eyes and close the eyes for a moment more. Bring your awareness on your breath. Allow again the natural breath to just happen. Find the same scan on your body the way we did in the beginning of the practice. Face, facial expression, shoulders, spine, hands and feet. We'll come back to the present moment. Gently lift your head up, circle the arms up. Exhaling, roll back the shoulders to simply fold forward. Rest your hands on your shins, halfway up. Exhaling, fold again. Unroll the spine all the way to standing. This time circle the arms. Bring your hands to the heart. One more mini salutation like this. Circle the arms up. Roll back the shoulders, going all the way down. Halfway up. Folding forward again. Rising up to standing. Hands to the heart. Now we'll turn this movement into a salutation, circling the arms. Going all the way down. Halfway up. Walking the hands into downward facing dog. Lowering down the knees. Lowering down the chest. Fingertips outside the yoga mat, cobra. Releasing. Hands under the shoulders into downward facing dog. A deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. A deep breath in again. Walk your hands to the feet. Unroll the spine, rising. Bringing the hands to the heart. One more round like this. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Halfway up. Walk your hands downward facing dog. Lower down the knees. Lower down the chest. Fingertips outside, lift up the heart. Release. Hands under the shoulders. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Walking the hands to the feet. Unrolling the spine and rising. Bringing the hands to the heart. Short moment here. Transferring the body weight towards the left foot. Bringing the right knee in front. Finding balance here. And on your next exhalation, straighten your right leg without touching the ground to the right. So, like this. Now please bring your left arm up. Release the right hand. So you're making a diagonal with your right leg, your torso and your left arm. And exhaling, bring the knee and the elbow, the opposite knee and the elbow in front. Inhale, stretch. Compress. If you need to use something for balance, to hold something, go for it. Wall, chair, stretch. And compress. One more. And we'll compress. Stretch. Step your right foot down. Bring your both arms up. Exhale. Fold forward. Halfway up. Walk your hands downward facing dog. Lower down the knees. Bring your right knee as high as possible. Bring your right knee to the shoulder, stepping your right foot forward. Tuck the toes of your left foot under, lift up the left knee and rise up into high lunge. Exhaling, find your hands behind the back. Lift up the heart, the chest, bend the right knee a bit more, open-hearted lunge. One more breath here. Exhaling, fold forward. Deep breath in and out. Look up. Release your left hand down. Bring the right arm up. Easy twist. Exhaling, release the back heel to the back and point with your right foot the left heel. Inhale, back to the center, the reverse pathway. Both arms up. Exhaling, lower down the left knee. Spin the left shin bone to the back and place your right hand on the right knee. I will face you here. Swing to the left and right few times. If you need a blanket for your left knee, go for it. Few times. And after your next hip opening, allow yourself to slide your right foot towards the front side of your mat. Slide your right hand towards the right ankle, left arm overhead, gate pose. Nice stretch of your left side. And on your next exhalation, gently release. Allow your left hand to go down. Right arm is going overhead. Ground the toes of your right foot down first for a nice and super juicy stretch of the right side of your body. And then if you feel it, you may leave the right leg in the air. And again, if you feel it, you can bring right knee, right elbow in front. Stretch and compress. Stretch and compress. Next time when you stretch, you can decide to stay here, or you try to bend the right knee. You roll back the right shoulder and maybe the right hand will grab the foot. 2 deep breaths in and out, whichever variation you have chosen. And the reverse pathway will release. Release. Walk your hands all the way to the front side of your mat. Lift the right knee up. Let your left hand grab your right foot. Lift up the heart. Exhale. Release. Lower down the chest. Fingertips outside the yoga mat. Lift up the heart. Exhale. Hands under the shoulders into downward facing dog. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Deep breath in. Walk your hands all the way to the feet, going towards the back side of the mat. Unrolling the spine. stretching. Exhale, hands to the heart. Gently transfer your body weight towards your right foot. Lift your left foot in the air. Deep breath in. Left knee to the chest. Right arm up, left foot down. Exhale, compress. Stretch. And compress. One more. Great balance, everyone. Compress. Stretch. Plant your left foot. Bring your right arm up. Exhale. Fold forward. Halfway up. Walk your hands downward facing dog. Lower down the knees. Left knee up. Left knee to the shoulder, stepping the left foot forward. Tuck the toes of the right foot under, lift up the right knee. Circle the arms. Exhale, roll back the shoulders, interlock the fingers behind. Open-hearted high lunge for 2 breaths. The head is up, the heart is up, the heart is open, the mind is open. Exhale, go down. That's life, ups and downs. One more breath. Halfway up. Right hand down. Left arm is going up for easy twist. Exhaling, release the right heel and point your right foot with your left hand. The reverse pathway. Lowering down the right knee. Both arms up. Spin your right shin bone to the back. Resting your left hand on the top of the left knee. You can release your right hand. Swinging to the left and right few times. And then adjusting the left leg to straighten it. Left hand crawling towards the left ankle, right arm overhead. Gate pose towards the left foot. And on your next exhalation, feel free to release. Bring the right fingers down. Left arm overhead to look towards your left hand for 2 deep breaths, having the left foot grounded and stretching through the left fingers. And then maybe we'll lift up the left foot and we'll compress in front of the chest. Stretching, opening, compressing. One more. Compressing. Next time when you stretch, decide if you would like to stay here or maybe you bend your left knee and you grab your left foot behind the back. Two more breaths. One. And then we'll release. Left foot down, release the left hand. Walk your fingers towards the front side. Then send your left knee up. Let your right hand grab your left foot and lift it up for a second. Exhale, release. Lower down the chest. Fingertips outside the yoga mat. Lift up the heart. Release. Hands under the shoulders. Press the palms. Tuck the toes under. Downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. Slowly walk your hands towards the feet. Unroll the spine all the way up, circling the arms, bringing the hands to the heart and down. Release, shake, close your eyes for a moment. Feel your body, your head, your breath. And gently release the efforts. Again, we are on the back side of the mat. We'll transfer the body weight towards the left foot. This time, we'll bring the right leg a bit to the right. Left arm is up. Nice stretch of the front side. Exhaling, we'll bring left elbow, right knee in front. Now we'll try to stretch, but without touching the ground with the right foot. Exhaling. Again, you can use low chair, whatever you need for balance. One more. Exhale. Okay, let's spice it up. Stretch. Try to bend the right knee. Maybe to roll back the left shoulder. And maybe left hand will grab right foot. You can place your right hand on the heart or up or on your waist. This is just about balancing. I'm not giving extra instructions on alignment here. I'm just trying to keep you out of your head. And we'll release. Arms up. Going all the way down. Halfway up. Walking the hands into down dog. Now we will lift the right leg up. Bend the knee. Open up the hip. Exhaling, bring your right knee to the right shoulder. Again, bring the right leg up. Open up the hip. Right knee to the right shoulder. This time, lightly stepping right foot forward. Rising up. High lunge. Opening up the heart, interlocking the fingers behind. Lifting up the heart, the chest. Exhaling, folding forward. Halfway up. Left hand down. Right arm up. Right hand towards the left heel, the same movement. The reverse pathway. Now we will spin the left heel in and down and we will rise up in Warrior Two. You know, in Warrior Two, we have right knee bent, left leg straightened, arms are to the sides. We will start with Peaceful Warrior, left hand towards the ankle, right arm overhead, maybe bending the right knee a bit more, just to stretch the right side a bit more. on the next exhalation, we'll place the right forearm on the top of the right knee and left arm overhead, making again a long diagonal from the left foot to the fingers of the left hand. A deep breath in. Exhaling, bend the left elbow in front of the belly and the left knee. Step back, extended side angle, and compress. Stretch and compress. Now we are going to stretch, and then we'll come back into warrior two. We'll roll back the shoulders, we'll plant the hands down, we'll roll forward, sorry. We'll lower down the left knee, right knee, and then we'll lower down the chest. Now we are going to bend the knees and we'll try to grab the heels. The heels or the ankles. And then we will lift the head up again. One deep breath only. And we'll release. Hands under the shoulders. Press the palms into downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths. And we walk the hands to the feet. Unrolling the spine. Rising up. Bringing the left foot to the back. Exhaling, left knee to the right elbow in front. Stretching, trying this time not to touch the ground. Compressing. One more. Compressing. Next time when you stretch, you may remain here, or you might bend the left knee, roll back the right shoulder, maybe grab the heel, the ankle, the sock, the leggings. Decide where to place your left hand. One more deep breath in and out, super. In the reverse pathway, we'll release, arms up, going down, halfway up, downward facing dog. Left leg up, bend the knee, open up the hip, left knee to the left shoulder, left leg up, left knee to the shoulder, stepping the left foot on the left hand. Rising up, high lunge. Finding the hands behind. Lifting up the heart. Folding forward. Halfway up. Right hand down. Left arm up and going all the way towards the right foot. And then forward. Grounding the right heel down again, this time to rise up into warrior two. Settling here. And then finding peaceful warrior. 3 deep breaths. And from peaceful warrior into extended side angle, left forearm on the top of the Left knee, right arm overhead. Engaging the belly, either staying here or trying to bend right knee, right elbow in front. And stepping back. 2 rounds more. Deep breath in into warrior 2. Rolling over the arms. Lowering down the right knee. Left knee. Lowering down the chest. Bending the knees, grabbing the ankles. Lifting the head up. Releasing. Hands under the shoulders. This time in child's pose. Few deep breaths in and out. Gently looking up for a second, only to slide the right arm under the left, so to counter stretch the right shoulder and to lay down on the right cheek if it's possible. Gentle twist and stretch of the shoulders. Gently come to the center. Switch left arm under the right, laying maybe on the left cheek. Gently coming to the center. Walking the hands towards the knees, releasing the feet. Sitting in the middle of the mat. And grabbing the feet for a sitting happy baby. The hips are open, the spine is straightened again. And from here, feel free to bring your feet into a butterfly and to fold forward up to where you feel it. It's a bit of a free-form butterfly, so don't over-align, don't overdo it. Just allow the gravity to keep on working with your hips, your lower back to relax. Take a deep breath in. Side out here. Then gently lift up the heart. Bring the knees together. Put socks, switchers on. Take a blanket. Feel free to turn off the lights. And lay down on your back. As always, if there is a posture that your body is still craving for, now is the moment for it. If you want to bring the legs up, if you want to go into a deeper back bend or a deeper twist. Maybe Shavasana is your next posture. Once you lay down, give yourself a few moments first to adjust your body into a comfortable position and let it be comfortable for you. If you need to put pillow under the head, to put bolster or whatever under the knees, if you rather stay on the side, it's okay. Now I will invite you to take 5 to 10 deep breaths in and out, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Just to let go of all the stress, all the tension, all problems. To allow your head to become as empty as possible. Once you feel it's maybe enough, then simply allow yourself to relax physically, mentally, emotionally. Allow yourself to be into your own bubble for a while. Feel the safety, warm and cozy presence of yourself only. Our practice today wasn't to be inspired. This practice was really about feeling supported, feeling as part of community, not being alone. It was really about emptying your head, emptying your mind, getting rid of overthinking and overdoing the things. Being within yourself, with yourself, and feeling energy around you, the good vibes, the positive thoughts, and a bit of a hope. Allow yourself to dive into the vibration that is coming, the sound, and simply stay in it. Free to stay to your Shavasana as long as you need, as long as you feel. If you think it's time to become awaken and back to sitting, take the time to do it slowly, without any rush. Whether sitting or laying, bring your awareness back to your intention, to your energy from the beginning of the practice. And just notice for yourself, how do you feel? I will close the practice with the sound of Om. As always, you're more than welcome to join me. Exhaling fully. Inhaling for for practicing together. Thank you for keeping my head up.